Hey everyone, Zach Yelton here, Director of Premium Services at Coastal Shores Landscape. Welcome to August. This is your Low Country Landscape Report. It is hot here, and we know that by now all too well. If you spend time here during this time of year, you know that too. And yeah, but we relish in it. You know, we find times to get outdoors, whether that's early in the morning or late in the evening, and we get our work done. So as we step into August, here's some things that we're looking for in the landscape. Palm trees, right? Palm trees, we see a lot of those. The state tree of South Carolina is the sable palmetto. We see this time of year, they're producing these seed pods. They've flowered, they've finished their flower, and now they've developed seeds. Now's the time to get those out. So for palm trees, if you're a maintenance customer of ours, any tree that's under 10 feet, we're trimming those out. Our maintenance teams are working on those now. Anything over that, though, you need to get those trimmed, and we can help with that. So trimming out the seed pods, removing the brown and yellow palm frond, just cleaning those up for the fall is a great practice. It also helps prevent some of those little obnoxious weeds, palm weeds, that come up when the seeds drop. So that's one thing to look for. Second thing, I want to dispel a moment just the idea that summer is that you shouldn't plant in the summer, right? We have great growing weather right now. That's one of the great things about our long growing season here in South Carolina. We can grow things about 9 months out of the year. So we're still in the midst of that now. So don't be afraid to tackle a planting project, a sod project right now, okay? It is hot, but if you manage the irrigation well and monitor that, you can establish new grass, you can establish new plant material just fine in this heat. The one caution to take is with larger trees, larger plant material. As you transplant those into the ground this time of year, the demand on those is so great, and they don't have the roots yet to support the demand that the sun and the weather and the heat is demanding from them. They're losing so much water through their foliage, and they're losing that faster than they can replace it. So, bigger plant material. I always say, you know, something 65 gallon and larger is best to plant that during the fall or winter when the demand on that is a little less. Doesn't mean it can't be planted this time of year. We're planting those almost every week. We just have to monitor that very closely. So if you're brave enough and you want to tackle something, a larger project yourself, if you're thinking about that, don't be afraid to tackle that this time of year. Just be prepared to monitor the irrigation well. And then the last thing I would say as we head into fall, now's the time of year to start thinking about fall pre-emergent. So a pre-emergent, again, is a herbicide that we put down at a certain time of year to help prevent certain weeds from germinating. It's not going to prevent every one, but it will prevent targeted weeds. And as we step into fall, we look to target Hoa Anna, which is an annual form of bluegrass, chickweed, some clover, and some other things like that. So typically we look for soil temperatures. You've heard us talk before about soil temps. As soil temperatures drop below 70 degrees, we start to think about fall weeds germinating. So typically that's around October, sometime in October here in the Low Country. So that means in September or the first part of October, we need to be getting out pre-emergent. And so now's the time to start signing up for that. If you would like for us to help put that out, we can do that. Check the link below and you can sign up. Or if you have that ability yourself and are looking to do that, just be thinking about that kind of time frame. There's some great local resources here that can help you where you can purchase those materials and put those out yourself. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We want to be a resource to you. We want to help, and you know, our teams are always standing by. We can schedule things pretty quick right now for over the month of August and into September. So don't be afraid to reach out and get us on your schedule. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll see you next month.